welcome to episode 104 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, two games for you. We're at home to Tottenham and away to Manchester City in our final two Premier League games of the season, and a win in either of them will be enough to secure the Premier League title. Can we do it? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, here is the team to face Tottenham Hotspur in the first match of today's episode, and it is Lara in goal, back four of Lucic, Da Costa, Van Zijtveld and Levine, Requena, Benitez and Diaz in central midfield. It's Andrich on the left, Stewart on the right and Jan Cavalcanti up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant is suggesting, come on lads, win this one for the fans and seal the title for us. Absolutely right. So, pump the fists, go with that, and let's get into the tunnel. Day's finally upon us. Can you become Premier League champions? Managed to give ourselves a great platform. I hope the players do themselves justice. Have you been able to build a good home record? How hard you're prepared to work. How satisfying has it been to watch the way this team attacks? Goals win games. And let's see if we can do exactly that against Tottenham. So here goes. And let's get the Premier League table up. We obviously know that a win will do it. And that's a penalty for a handball to Tottenham Hotspur. So it's the worst possible start. This will be given. There's no danger of that. And now we're reliant on Lara to be the hero. As Suarez steps up, Lara goes the wrong way and Tottenham lead 1-0. So the worst possible start after 8 minutes. We'll demand more. And it looks like we're going to bottle it at the moment. Although Lucic with the throw-in finds Andrich to Benitez, back to Da Costa. And it's given away by Benitez. And Roberts gives it straight to Van Zijtveld. We can counter from here. And Stewart down the right-hand side. He shoots. And that's an easy save for the goalkeeper. So let's demand more. As Cavalcanti's corner comes in. And the header is over the top. Highlight comes to an end. And I think I'm looking at Andrich and Benitez coming off at half-time. At the moment. As Tottenham knock it around just inside our half. Vuskovic to Dunn. Everton through to John. And that's a superb save from Lara, which just about keeps us in the match. And it's Suarez with the corner. Pulled back to John. Suarez, surely that's offside. Yes, it is. And I think I'm going to go attacking for the rest of the first half. And then we'll make changes at half-time. Levine with the Liverpool throw-in. Diaz back to Van Zijtveld. Requena to Benitez. And Stewart's offside. So his shot going wide doesn't matter. And we've only hit the target once in the whole of the first half. As we're into first half stoppage time. Requena back to Da Costa. Lucic to Andrich, who still has possession. His shot is charged down. Bruce into Suarez. And he's given it straight to Jan Cavalcanti, who drives forward. He's taken out. Stewart carries on. His cross. And the header hits the crossbar. Cleared away. And out for a throw-in. And that's half time. Liverpool 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. We're going to point the finger. Have to be better in front of goal. And in terms of changes, I'm going to have to change my mind. Levine is shattered. So he's going to come off for Barros. I am also going to take off Andrich because he's playing terribly. And we'll bring Lucic forward. And then Andrich will be replaced at left back by Harry Amas. And I think I'm going to take Cavalcanti off. And we'll bring Van Persie on up front. And let's get back out there for the second half. So we'll demand more. And hopefully we can get back into the match quite quickly. Stewart needs to come off. But Amas with the throw-in. Da Costa to Van Zijtveld. Benitez back to Van Zijtveld. Requena to Diaz. Forward for Van Persie, who chips it over the top of the goal. And I am going to take Benitez off at this stage. And we'll bring on Martinez. Van Zijtveld finds Requena. Back to Da Costa. To Amas. Into Lucic. Benitez to Da Costa. Van Zijtveld crosses halfway, finds Barros. Down the line for Stewart, who crosses it in. It's hung up in the air. And Lucic at the back post has levelled the scores. It is Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Keeper has made a big howler and been punished for it. And we need to go on and seal the turnaround now. I'm going to take Stewart off and bring Christophe on, which is going to necessitate Van Persie moving out to right wing. And Da Costa finds Amas, crosses halfway into Diaz. Lovely ball to Christophe. His cross. And Van Persie puts it in the net. The arm of the referee is in the air for an offside. It's very, very tight indeed. And the goal is disallowed. So it remains 1-1. And we're out of substitutions. So we'll demand more one last time. Van Persie's corner. The header is cleared. And the flick on doesn't cross the line. Christophe to Barros. Christophe chips it into the area. Lucic picks up the loose ball to Van Persie. Lucic's cross is gathered by Gallan in the Tottenham goal. And the highlight is continuing. Gallan launches it forward. We win the header and then lose the second ball. Tottenham play it forward to no one in particular. Barros picks up the loose ball. Requena to Van Zijtveld. To Da Costa. And he's given it away. Tottenham are in. And Daniel Grucock has given Tottenham Hotspur the lead. It is Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2. And that was an absolutely suicidal piece of defending. We'll demand more. And it is Van Persie with the free kick. Clips it in. Header away. Headed on. And Van Zijtveld volleys it home. 2-2. And we've got 8 minutes to find a winner. So another demand more. And we're into the last minute of normal time. 6 added minutes signalled. And Requena finds Van Zijtveld. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Lara to Da Costa. To Amas at left back. Crosses halfway. Into Martinez. He's given it away. We win the header. And Barros finds Van Persie. Lucic rounds the goalkeeper. Puts it in the net. It is flagged as offside. But once again, it will be reviewed. And once again, it's offside. So into the final 2 minutes of added time. And we are going to have to settle for the draw. Liverpool 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. And I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and our final Premier League match of the season. It is away to Manchester City. They are the only team that can deny us the league title. We need only a point to win it, and the team that's going to try and go there and get it is Lara in goal. Back for is Amas, Da Costa, Van Zijtveld and Levine. It's Requena behind Benitez and Diaz in midfield, Lucic on the left, Jan Cavalcanti on the right and Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending win this one for the fans and seal the title for us. Absolutely, pumped fists, go with that. And let's get into the tunnel. Big game's finally upon us. Can you become Premier League champions? I hope so. First goal's crucial. Goals win matches. How important is a good performance? We have a strong belief in our ability, confidence in our work. Let's go. And let's see if we can get the 1 or 3 points that we need to win the league. So only a win for Manchester City will deny us the title. Anything less than that, and it will be red ribbons going on the Premier League trophy. And Manchester City have it at the back. And we are, in fact, they've given it to Van Persie. He's found the back of the net. 5 minutes in, it is Manchester City 0, Liverpool 1. It's a perfect start. Now we need to build on that. As it stands, we're going to win the league. So, next highlight is a Manchester City one. Juninho with the throw-in. Schimmel to Juninho to Watiao. Kendrick over the halfway line for Ramirez. Blom on the right-hand side gives it away to Amas. Da Costa to Requena. Turns out of trouble. Da Costa back to the goalkeeper. Lara finds Van Zijtveld. He plays it into Diaz. On to Cavalcanti. Forward for Benitez. Through to Lucic. Across the goalkeeper with the shot. And it is Manchester City 0. Liverpool 2. 15 minutes gone and we are in control. So it is absolutely ours to blow now. And the crucial thing now is not to concede, and we have. And it is Manchester City 1, Liverpool 2. And it's Hughes with the goal to cut the deficit in half. Amas now with a free kick into Benitez. On the left-hand side, Benitez plays it into Amas, on to Requena. To the right for Levine, who is looking for support, plays it into the area, and the ball's cleared by Manchester City as far as Benitez, and the highlight comes to an end. So an exciting first half an hour, and we've got the edge, but it's not a decisive one at this stage, despite the massive XG advantage that we've got, and that's Lara's ball. He's come out and gathered. Is he going to kick it long or is he going to bowl it short? He bowls it short to Van Zijtveld, who plays it into Benitez. To the right-hand side for Levine. Levine looking for a cross. Pulls it back to Diaz. Diaz hammers it into the roof of the net. The 2-goal lead is restored. 36 minutes gone. It's Manchester City 1, Liverpool 3. And Cavalcanti on the edge of his own area plays it forward for Van Persie. Back to Requena. Into Diaz. Forward to Cavalcanti. Levine into Diaz. And Van Persie clips it into the top of the net. And it is Manchester City 1, Liverpool 4. And surely now we're on the way to the league title. And that is half-time. And there it is. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 4 at the break. So let's go and drop some encouragement. Keep it up. And in terms of changes, Levine and Diaz need to come off because they're tiring rapidly. So Barros will come on for Levine. I'll bring on Martinez for Diaz. And I'm also going to take Cavalcanti off as well. And we'll bring on James Stewart on the right-hand side. So let's get out there for the second half and see if we can just see this one over the line. I'm not going to react too soon to anything that happens. So Demirhan plays it back to Watiao for Man City. Demirhan into Juninho. It's cleared by Liverpool to Stewart. Requena onto Benitez. Back to Amas. Benitez is tackled. And Hughes has it for Man City. Shoots but straight at Lara. And the highlight comes to an end. Man City corner. Blom with the right-footed outswinger. And it's a penalty to Man City. This will not be overturned by VAR. Confirmed. There you go. So it is Lucic with the yellow card. And Ramirez with the penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way and makes it 4-2. So let's encourage the boys. I'm not going to do anything at this stage. But if they make anything out of this corner, we'll have to react. It's pulled back to the edge of the area and the shot goes over. So immediate crisis averted. And I think I need to take Lucic off and bring on Andrich as Van Persie takes the free kick and it hits the crossbar and goes over for the goal kick. So Andrich is on. And I think my final change is going to be Requena for Ronan. And we're 10 minutes away from the league title. We've got a 2-goal advantage. And it is Martinez with a free kick into Andrich. Pulled back to Martinez. Played out to the right for Benitez. Back to Barros. His shot charged down and comes back to him. Barros' cross. And it's cleared. Esteval for Man City. Over the halfway line. And he's still going. Esteval's cross. Barros heads clear as far as Stewart, who is looking for support. Loses the ball to Schimmel. And City are in here, but the shot is wide. And it's a goal kick to Liverpool. Highlight comes to an end. And we've got 4 minutes of stoppage time to survive. And we're absolutely home and hosed here. And there is the full-time whistle. Manchester City 2, Liverpool 4. And we are now witnessing the presentation of the Premier League trophy to confirm that we are champions. And I will let you enjoy the celebrations and the trophy lift. And there it is. The Premier League trophy is held aloft. The fireworks go off in the background. confetti explodes onto the field, and we are officially champions of the Premier League. I'll be back in a moment to confirm the final Premier League table of the season and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the confirmed final Premier League table of the season. As you can see, we finish in top spot with 26 wins, 10 draws and just 2 defeats from our 38 matches, 88 points and 5 clear of runners-up Manchester City. And joining us in the Champions League are Manchester United and, rather impressively, Bournemouth. In the Europa League, it is Chelsea. Southampton are the current representatives in the Conference League. Brighton awaiting the outcome of the FA Cup final to know whether they will qualify for Europe. And at the other end of the table, going down, Brentford, Leicester, and in bottom spot, West Ham. So let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode, and it will be the Europa League final, where our opponents will be Aston Villa. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.